Here's a TV that looks like an apple.
Everybody, welcome back. While I'm just getting Genshin actually up because it's just in standby right now. How are you all doing tonight? Hi, sorry, I had to respond to something for work really fast while I was loading up, but I was like, oh, hold on a second. Anyway, yeah, welcome. Two nights for your entertainment pleasure tonight. This is version 3.5 has been updated fully. I'm actually right this time, I swear, not that I jumped the gun last night thinking it was done and it wasn't. And I was like, oh no. It was like, oh wait, okay, no, I did the thing. Okay. I couldn't remember. I was like, did I sign up for the content creator thing? I was like, no, wait, I think I did. Anyway, my brain is like in 5 different places right now. Thank you for the nut twin. But yeah, it's gonna be version 3.5. We are gonna start that. There is a new Archon quest available. There is gonna be obviously new polls, and there was just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not, I've been horrible at keeping up to date with news, unfortunately. So, we are gonna see right here what is available in a sec as soon as I pick up my gambling money. I hate calling it that. So yeah, we picked that up. Gonna check really quickly. I believe it's yep, okay, and Sino. So I already got Sino, so we already know who we're gonna be polling for. But yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely Wednesday. I hope things are good for you all. I am going to do my best to try and stream for as long as I can tonight. Literally, I just started getting like a little bit of a headache, which I'm kind of like expecting just because I guess my body's still adjusting, changing to medications. But as long as it doesn't get like super more worse, I, should be okay, but just in, just in case. But we're gonna start off doing some polls. I don't even know when my last 5-star poll technically was, but I'm hoping it's been a bit, because I don't know, it has not been a bit. So hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, so only 24 polls. So chances are it's not gonna happen. Unless it was like Nahida where I got super lucky, but it's definitely probably not gonna happen. We'll start off, we'll try. We'll start off doing this, we'll try. We'll see how it goes. I definitely don't have enough for 10 times right now. I'm probably gonna put in my $5 monthly payment and try to get some extra pulls in, obviously. Do I have yeah, I can do it. Okay, let's try again. No, it's please, no, not again. I'm still reliving through that moment, please. We got enough to do one more. All right, let's try it. Oh, not even a 4-star. Okay. Well, I didn't do 10 polls, so it's not, you know what? We gotta keep going. So I knew it probably wasn't. I'm never that lucky in this game. I love this game, but I'm never that lucky. All right, so let me just claim that really quick. Let's go. And we're gonna start doing the Archon quest here. Just gonna swap party setup really quick here. Number one is what I want to throw out there. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna see what the heck is going on now with the main story. Like I said, I've been terrible at keeping track of news. It hasn't helped that one, I was sick, and 2, I've kind of been really bad because I was trying to make some last minute, last second, rank up in the Splatoon Battle Pass before it switched over. Then Dreamlight Valley got that update. Oh my goodness. And then I wound up, I got 2 games on the PS4 as gifts. I picked up Trails of Cold Steel 4 finally. And I finally picked up Fuga as well, so I've kind of been trying to get to those 2. I've been awful, honestly. Oh, like, not, my backlog. And then going back to Garden Paws every now and then now, because I'm trying to get off the addiction the addiction, life sim boat, as it were.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Well, yes. How did you know?
Asking, do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Paimon, that was
He
so
was a crafty
passive-aggressive,
fellow, let me
right?
tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Doesn't Amazon hate it when,
On the road, so
when they get an obscure address?
it's tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
The Traveler has like 20 P.O. boxes set up.
What address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
I mean, that does narrow it down.
The address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation
Next time
to
I send...
compensate him.
Actually, that's what I'm going to
Really,
do when I
you got
send
me good.
Tylenose.
Count
When I
myself
send
very lucky that
Tylenose
I
your
ran into
present,
you here.
I'm going to be like next to the... That's what I'm going to put for the address. Oh my gosh. Great. Well, let me see this letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by... oh gosh, I forgot the name of the... I can't pronounce the name of the tavern. I forgot what it was. For a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy, Kaya! What are you doing here?
Uh-huh. So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
That is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Oh, heck no, but, well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Okay, I remembered. I gotta take off the mouse. Why is the... Oh, no, the mouse isn't on... Oh, okay, the mouse isn't showing up on stream. For some reason, I honestly thought it was, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, between 16 and 1800. What time is it right now? Yeah, nope. I kind of just missed it. Okay, 1600. Yep, there we go. I gotta wait like almost a whole day here. Okay. Alright, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Time to go get drunk.
He'll be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
You're gonna run them out. You're gonna run them out of business,
Well
Kyle.
then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
We missed you too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Yeah, but Jean's also not here.
Not at all.
I hate to be a bad
the
influence,
acting
but...
Grandmaster positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
You? Terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Why do I not buy it?
And how did that go?
Because I'm like, why do the
So
knights
far,
care
so
about the
good.
alcohol in
I'm already
Sumeru?
in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
It goes against the code. I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
I want kind of more info on that.
Do continue.
Do I have to?
Yes! You
When I
can't
said
just
we could
bring that
talk
up and
about the
not
old
tell me the
times,
whole thing.
Digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
I mean, you don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree
Virtue, my
that
friend.
everyone's curious about
How
their
are
roots
you
on some
doing
level.
tonight?
And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Conria?
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear.
Like, oh no,
It was a
I'm gonna be
short-lived
grounded for
adventure.
4 weeks.
Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The
Dad's
only
gonna
reason
tell me
knew
I
that
can't play
Conria
Game
was
Boy
near
for at
Sumeru
least a
is
month.
because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and
Hey, we're
less
being
to do
watched.
with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring
Is
less
that
as well.
Dimitri from
I used to
Fire
believe
Emblem
that I
Three
had inherited
Houses
some sort of duty from my
eavesdropping?
father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, just take the seat next. Yeah, sure. You didn't even. I know we're friends, but you didn't even ask. Also, a drink named Death Afternoon kind of freaks me out because, like, I'm just thinking, what is the alcohol content in this thing? Are you gonna get, like, a wicked hangover from, like, just a single shot of this drink? I don't like it.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Oh, I have to pause right there. Excuse me? Oh? This is a little bit of a shock right now. Come again? That's your father? We never really touched on Kaya's backstory before, and now this just came out of left field, and I feel like I've just been hit with a ton of bricks. Continue.
Huh?
The Abyss Order?
What?
My reaction,
I take
Paimon.
it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Wait, so could you see
Very
it in
clever.
my eye?
Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
It's still a bit of a bombshell in terms
You're
of
not
news.
involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
This stream is not sponsored by Ancestry.com, but I'm just saying. Do you think Tavon has some kind of equivalent just to confirm? You know, because I'm a little, well, dang, I'm a little thrown. Claire, thank you for the 58 months. Holy heck, I am so sorry the alert didn't pop up. It might just be a little slow or stream elements ain't working right now. Welcome to Gotcha Game Ultimate, where you get, hold on, you get a, wait, oh no, my voice, the sensor button's not even working. Damn, nothing's working. Of credit card debt and skills don't matter. Hey, listen, I'm already in credit card debt. I didn't need Genshin to get into credit card debt. That came from grocery bills that got me into debt that I'm still paying off. Yeah, but like, skills matter. I'm just saying, I'm not great, but skills matter. I'm not a good gamer. I never admitted to being one. How is your tonight? How's the burbs?
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, he totally knew. Like, awkward.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So you said that Alberic founded the Abyss Order? I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder,
Is it like Wings of Fire? Do we have to fight to the death in order to be the new founder? I'm so sorry I slipped a Wings of Fire reference in there. So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
We battle to the
Do you
death.
remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
You've got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then? So that was already a thing several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
I mean, it's gonna be rude if we just get up now and go after ordering it. I kinda understand. Alright, I'm pull up my map. I was gonna say it's one thing if we hadn't ordered anything yet, but we already did, so we're gonna get it and then pay for it, leave a nice tip and go. Just gonna do quick heal. I don't think I got any to drop off to. Oh, I do. Okay, well I dropped those off. Blah blah. Oh, darn it, I'm gonna have to climb. Oh gosh, the angle of this hill.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Or, how about this? We could go camping and make some s'mores.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else
Smokey
stands
the
out
bear
in
would
this
be
area.
proud.
All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
I can kick down the door and not be yelled at.
Well, you lead the way.
I just want to look cool, okay?
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty.
I don't think it looks that
No
dusty.
one's lived here in years. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Oh my gosh, Paimon, that's really terrifying. I mean, valid, but kind of terrifying. What in the world is going through your head? Not an evil Jack in the Box.
A mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
It's just broken.
That's kinda disappointing.
Oh no, why did we look into that? How many years of bad luck is that?
Especially after Dane talked this place up. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Adjustable?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
I don't even think there's an oven or a stove
so
in
it's a
here.
medicine bowl?
What am I gonna cook with a
You're
single
right.
bowl? Cereal?
You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Guess doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises?
It's not magic. It's not magic spoon.
It's not much.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
some minor adversaries.
I just eat magic spoon straight out of the box.
Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. This is a passionately good taste for a 500-year-old.
Or better yet, just put milk in the box. I'm sure nothing. I'm sure it won't mess anything up.
Let's beat up these monsters!
Now you shall perish!
A festive reprise!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Paimon, you don't run, you float. Okay, simple enough. No, we cannot cook Paimon. That is not an option.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason.
How are people going to mail anything to me in the future if we eat Paimon? Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most. You're like a cat. You're so easy to please.
Changing the subject.
Mondstadt
Spoon.
spoon.
He said that there might be
Why would I
issues
have to
nearby
heat up
ley lines.
Mondstadt spoon? Why would I have to heat up cereal in a pot on fire?
Came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Paimon, why are you suddenly becoming the voice of my inner anxiety right now? You make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Tevat.
Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. Take that.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead. Because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Oh, thank you, Paimon.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry. No monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, this is a first. Paimon not going to bed before me?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Alright, good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Oh no, is it gonna get really sad here in a second? Am I gonna have like a really sad flashback? Oh, thank goodness it doesn't sound like it.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to...
I am also a very deep sleeper.
Tear stains. You
Oh,
dreamed
darn
of
it.
your sibling last night, didn't you?
I said I didn't want to be
Alright.
sad.
Rest here a bit longer.
Hey
then.
Rob, what's
I'll
up?
head into the forest to investigate.
Why are you going back into the forest? Because he was eavesdropping on a conversation with us and Kaya earlier. And apparently Kaya's father is the founder of the Abyss Order. And it's just, oh god, we got a big lore dump right there. I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, now isn't the time for hide and seek. Oh no, I always make that joke. I know, I kind of beat that joke. I kind of like, I kind of like, oh. No, I just wanted to go into, okay.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
I don't know, what are you doing?
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Yeah, calm down. I seriously don't know what your business is. You just kind of ran up to me and started being rude.
Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Were you watching
Your
us?
companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Okay, I'm backing away slowly. I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm?
It's my business.
All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
I'm concerned
Do I
if
make
you
myself
were watching.
quite clear. Leave.
Chaos, what's up? There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back. I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods.
If you must. Suit yourself.
Okay.
I've been observing you. And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
Dane, please come back.
I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out here all night. I'm cold.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
When was the last
But
time you
no
dusted in there?
overreacting to anything you see in here, okay?
Relax, I've been
You
around. It
understand
takes a
me?
lot to phase me.
Come on then.
Oh, when did that hilichurl get here? What? Several questions.
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't aggressive.
What did you do to
How
him?
could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Well, I'm just an unassuming traveler. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
Well, that's also really rude to just ask me. I follow no god. In fact, I count on some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must
I can now
understand
add a
this.
new
As far as
word
I'm
to my
concerned,
old French
humans
dictionary.
who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
That sounds a little too black and white.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people
Not
like
gonna lie, I
yourself have
kind of
been
wondered how you knew that. I'm
few
not.
and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Take it that's how you've survived for so long?
The curse.
I will assume.
It was a little.
You look young for your age.
Given
I
to
take
the
it.
people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Oh no, I'm having an existential crisis. Thanks, dude. Someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilichurls?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So who is this hilichurl to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
Oh.
How
Oh, that's rough,
times have
buddy.
changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at
Oh,
first
don't
sight.
give me a tragic forbidden love story,
Kari Bear
please.
faced great hardship.
I didn't
from
ask
the
for a
very
soap
moment of
opera
his
to make
birth.
me cry.
All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. And after all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Okay, now I can see why he was so defensive about us coming in. Okay. I mean, that's a pass right there. I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
What do you plan to do now?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
I was gonna say, is he outside?
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
You can do that? Oh, I mean, I'd rather see a happy ending for his son, but I get the feeling Genshin's not gonna give me that. When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor.
Oh, we're all just opening the
It has been
door.
used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Oh, 1 second, y'all. I no longer have a cat. I am sad. Okay. Woo! Alright. Where did you hear this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
Fight the power, my dude. You know, there must have been a no, it sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin
Okay.
matter now?
Make up your mind. Oh, my sweet summer child. I swear my cats just like to either torture me or play hide and seek. I understand no matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
It was from all those years of Smash he played. Competitively. A mushroom? I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I picked some before.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Okay, so I just gotta synthesize it? Okay. Wasn't sure if there's anything here. I'm thinking off the top of my head for anybody that needs ascending, but I don't remember. I was gonna say, can I check? Nope.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
I mean, I'm best friends with her, so...
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. I want to make sure... I keep wanting to say Eddie. I look at his name and I don't know why. That's my brain. Ide hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Okay, good. It's just right over there, at least. Woohoo!
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
In pain and
My
need,
son.
this one longing to be thinner, this one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, I do.
He was turned into a monster
Darn it,
before
Disney.
he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria have truly suffered. Why could Conria and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. I mean, I'm hoping. Well, I know the curse probably isn't going to get broken, but I feel so bad right now. Like, you can tell he truly does care for his son now. Like, even though he messed up before.
Kari Bear?
The hilichurl seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Kari Bear, it's me. It's your father. Kari Bear.
Anything?
Kari Bear, please say something.
2 words.
I'm sorry I
Pokemon.
couldn't be at your
Sleep.
side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Kari Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Kari Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Stop. It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low? Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment?
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options unless you are ready to give up on Kari Bear.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time yet no hope can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where do you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Kari Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
It's so specific, 2 in the
Good.
afternoon.
Then please.
Oh god! Why did that make me jump? Not jump! Thank you kindly. Oh, I got an electric Artemis. Okay, so go to the waterfall. Is this like the rules of like the Lion King? We can only go there when the light touches the waterfall. I don't even know what time it is. I'm gonna have to check my clock here. Whoop! Okay. Let me check. Oh, do I not have to go into my clock? Oh, that's actually way more convenient. Oh, you can't even go to the map. Okay, that's a little weird. Oh man, you're telling me I gotta walk there? I am so lazy. I was gonna say, fastest way. Oh my gosh, what's 4 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit? Oh my gosh, I'm actually afraid to ask, but I don't know how to convert, and it scares me.
Carabear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding.
I need water.
Anyway, give me the water.
Oh, here we go. Some H2O. It's like sparkling, fancy waterfall water.
I need you to stand guard here for a while.
39.2. Oh my gosh, that's too cold for me. I think anything below... I'm a wimp, but I think like anything below 60 degrees is too cold for me. Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Man, does Callie even get, like, does Callie ever even get that low? That freaks me out. Okay, did watering the fields attract some monsters?
Order guide you.
Alright, I got it. Okay.
Illusion shattered. Ha!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Ha!
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
So 24.8 Fahrenheit to 39.2. I can't. Like, that's too cold for me.
Repeat the same steps as
but I'm
before
also
to
the
make
kind of
another
person
dose.
that, like, I can deal with the cold. I just layer up.
Remember the method.
Well, no, I don't deal with it. I meant the heat, not the cold. I can deal with the heat. Honestly, I love wearing tank tops and shorts anyway. I can deal with that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't deal with the cold. I just can't. Oh, I'm walking right past the bench. Oh, I know your heat gets extreme. Like, for sure. I know that. But, like, I never imagine... I kind of imagine, like, Cali, like, at least southern Cali, like, or, like, getting cold is, like, kind of unheard of. Like, you showed me that video from Disneyland, and I was like, oh, that's probably a cast member going, I've never seen actual snow here. What am... Oh, God, my brain just had a fart. Synthesize a nameless taboo medicine. Or is it in here? Or I thought I assumed it would be over. Okay. Hold on. Do I find it in here? Oh, that's because I need another lotus. Okay. Oh, shoot. There they are. That's because I've been using them all to ascend Nahida. There we go. The medicine's ready. Stop daydreaming.
Oh, sorry. I just,
136.4. Oh my god. You can't even go outside with that. You can't even stay in a building without, like, any kind of cooling. Oh my god.
If only I could.
And coming from
fall
somebody who
asleep
can deal with
here
heat, nah, I
and
ain't dealing with that.
never wake up again.
You still have Kari Bear.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again.
I mean, I've been through some
And
nasty
now,
heat waves
for the
living in
final
NYC, but like,
to
damn,
the statue of
that's
the
scary.
Link is hot. I gotta say, Link is hot.
Link is hotter than 136.4 degrees Fahrenheit. I will say that he's like Earth in the Hadean period. Man, that was a very nerdy joke. That was an Earth science nerd joke. I apologize for that. Hi, Chris. How are you? Oh, good. I am so glad you
We're
survived
here.
your workout.
Let's begin.
Oh gosh, yes, rest. Rest and hydration are super important after a workout.
Hey, what was that? Kari Bear?
He left the house?
Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Dang, he was quiet when he slipped out then, that neither of us noticed. Follow that hilichurl! I say that, and yet I have no water. So I am not being a good example. I refuse to get up and get water. Don't tell my GI doctor I said that.
That's not Kari Bear.
Oh, please, Alfredo. I will take that chalky milk, actually. I could go for that right now. There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Kari Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
No, this hilichurl, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilichurls, the better.
I know I should. I know I should. My joints are hurting though, that's such a bad excuse, I know. But when my joints start hurting, I'm like, my body is just like, doesn't want to get up for anything. Oh, hello! I'm guessing I'm going through here.
Did it go in here?
I mean, I told my GI doctor about it, but there's really nothing we can do for the joint pain. I will, I promise, Chris. I admit, I think I'm making it. I know I make excuses with the joint pain, but
Has it always
like it
existed?
hits the bottom half of my
swear
body
I've
like
never noticed it before.
a truck. Thanks. That was not what I was expecting on the other side of this. What are those hilichurls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here, and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. All hail the magic conch! I'm assuming that's what we're bowing to.
Quake! This is order. Rise!
Gotcha.
Well, not that way. Where the heck? I was gonna say, there's nothing above me, right? Like, there's no exit above me? Or did I just totally walk past what I needed to? Or did I go the opposite way? I have no idea where I'm going anymore. Oh! Okay then. I'm walking through that purple, ominous wall of space-time.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Was not expecting Lumine to just suddenly talk. Little throne again. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. It is not fine.
I will have order. Crumble.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Time for a light show.
Think we're good? Oh, mine. Alright, who's messing with me? Who's hiding behind me constantly and closing the doors? Stop it. Tyleno, stop closing the doors behind me. Rude.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Oh, well, I'm not going through there. At least I think. I'm gonna try the other side first. Nope, same thing. Do I go through the portal then? I don't know how to get in there. All hail Arceus.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Oh no, this is like that one room in the old science center where it was literally up, as a kid you get to walk through it and it's upside down. I don't even remember what that was supposed to teach us, but that room made me like gave me anxiety for some reason.
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
It's the Triforce. Wait, I need one more. I didn't miss anything, did I? In here specifically. I guess I gotta go back? Oh no, how do I get the last piece? Oh hey, it's open! I'll take that, thank you. Oh, I was gonna go the long way around. Ho ho! I'm not going down there, you go down there. Okay, fine, I guess I'm going down there. Boop.
humans. Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Okay, do I need to go buy a ticket? An Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
I was not prepared, but okay.
This is order. Desolation. Quake.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Oh my.
Prophecy.
Whoop.
Didn't count. There is no escape.
Here come the fireworks!
Crumble.
Quietly now.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Quake. Order guide you.
Game's up. Fun is over. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Shine down.
Oh, I would not like frostbite, thank you.
Illusion shattered. Absurd.
The fuse is lit!
Oh god, why are you distracting me during a fight? That was terrible.
Who was that? He was...
No, I'm not going to get up. My bones hurt. I've seen... Terrifying. I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I just have lots of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
If you think that's gonna get me to hydrate, you're gonna have to try harder than that. It's gonna take more to get these old bones going. My bones aren't even old. The IBD just makes them feel old. Should like kind of like heal actually. You know, that might be a good idea. Oh yeah, the chat window's stuck. Oh yeah, so it's probably stream elements being really wonky tonight, because Claire's resub never went through, and now chat window's stuck, so I'm going to assume stream elements is having a lot of hiccups tonight. That rip for the chat window.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Yeah, I know, right? The stream element saw the jump scare and was like, I'm out. Oh no, wait, there it goes again! So I don't know how it revived it. I don't know how it worked, but it did. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just Chris's message. Oh no, it's good. What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping hilichurls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. Huzzah! It's been restored! This place is bad news. We've got to go. Oh no.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah, no, I want to get out of here. That charity-thon is typoed in Twin's bio, but I feel like that may have been done on purpose. I didn't know. I do what you will admit. Yeah, sure, it was totally done on purpose. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't 80 hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Also, speaking of charity-thon, for those who... It's written as... Oh no. If I remember to fix it after stream, I will. Whoops. Speaking of charity, for those who weren't around yesterday, we wound up, you know, and for the raid afterwards, Zeldathon Echoes trailer dropped. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies.
Oh, Tylenos, you a doll.
Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Oh no, Chris, I'm sorry for Froggy Cherry emote.
As I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? That voice, it's gone. Yes, welcome back to Charity-thon, where we're raising money for more chairs because too many people don't have spots to put their bums on. I don't know how else to phrase that.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you all right now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
I was gonna say, where's the emergency exit? But I guess this is my emergency exit.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Don't we still need to go back to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
If you're looking for a fun colony sim city builder, check out Against the Storm. It's in early access. I never mind playing a game that's in early access, though. Oh, I've never played... I will admit, I love sim games, but I've never really played... like a city sim particularly, but it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so I'll add that to the wish list. I see a lot of friends actually have it on their wish list. I'm surprised I haven't heard about this yet. I'm gonna have to look into that more. We actually wound up backing a game today. I'm gonna like pull it up here really quick, because I just think it's a really, really neat idea for a game. But it's kind of like it's almost like an edutainment kind of game to me. Let me just so I can like just show y'all. I posted it in the Discord, but like I really love how this game looks. Hold the phone. Oh, my back. Breaking news. Oh no, what'd I say? Wait, what? Welcome to the new Club Penguin. Wait, what? Hold on, yeah, I agree. Wait, what? Is this, like, official? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Or is this a fan one? Either way. Even if it's fan-made, that's fine. Okay, nobody... Oh, okay, there... Okay, it is fan-made. Nobody tell Disney. Nobody tell them. Oh, shoot! Shoot! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to bookmark this. Hey, who wants to do a Club Penguin stream? Hold on, I gotta bookmark this. Okay, I did. Holy heck. Club Pingu! No. No, please, no. I beg of you. But I'm actually curious as to where they're at, too, for this campaign, because... Where's videos? Where's videos? I want to show it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, my tummy's starting to hurt a little. But yeah, it's really cool. So... It's kind of like, I think this is very much an edutainment game because it's literally going around taking pictures while teaching you Japanese along the way. And I would have craved for something like this when I was taking classes in college. This would have been like such good supplemental learning material, or like for me to use in the language lab because I was able to tutor the beginners classes and I liked doing it. But you can even see not just, you know, not just learning the words, but you can even see the hiragana. Like, I love that so much. And of course the filters, I think that's just a little fun gimmick. But yeah, like you can even see, so there's kanji, and then there's the hiragana right on top of that, which as somebody who's like really bad at kanji, I say that, I still got an A on my finals, but oh my god, if you looked at the back of my final exams with the kanji, you just see like constant eraser marks. But I love that. But I love this so much. It's got sugoi, amazing. It's like, oh my gosh, desut is to be. Hajime mashite, nice to meet you. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. I love it. I love it. I wish I had watashi, I/me, sai, years old. I love this so much. Shashin, photograph. It was, again, I wish I had hito person. I wish I had something like this in college because I just would have been all over the place. Like seriously. I love it so much, honestly. Gosh, it's just it's so good. I love it. I wish I had something like this, honestly, but like I'm actually like I'm really excited for this, honestly. It's gonna be on Switch and Steam. Like, I just love this kind of, like, because I don't think enough games like this exist, to be honest. I completely where are they at right now? I'm really curious, actually. Okay, they're at 14,000 right now, so I think they're definitely gonna make it. 30,000's the goal. I think JT got us the pledge for the early access one, which like was like $2 off, so that isn't available anymore, but like the $16 digital one is. I just think it's neat. I wanted to share it because I think it's neat, honestly. Oh, I like, that's gonna be really fun. I want to stream this with JT with me because JT wants to learn more Japanese, and I'm just gonna be there like the teacher just sitting there like, oh man, like I'm right back at school again. The one part of college I did love.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Kari Bear.
Oh, shoot.
Papa?
Kari Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Kari Bear, my dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked! Kari Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Oh, no.
Mama is... Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Kari Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Oh, no, he doesn't know.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Oh, stop. I can't hear a child in distress like this.
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world.
Don't you dare bring Nina Tucker into this. They did not. This is not the same thing. It's a curse. It is not the same thing. Don't you dare bring her up.
In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Delete the dog emote right now.
No, of course not. Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest.
Excuse me.
For now. Things.
What's that? What's that mix of alphabet soup showing up on my screen that I'm not liking? That I don't want to see? All right. I'm going to start banning emotes in this. I'm going to ban emotes for like the next 5 minutes if y'all keep up with these combos. You want to see a wombo combo? Do you want to see a wombo combo? Hold the phone. I'm pausing here for 1 minute. Wombo combo. Hold on. I'm just saying right now. You want to see it? Here's your wombo combo. Oh my god, help me. Has anyone ever told you that you have bad people skills? I don't think anyone has told him is the problem.
Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Oh gosh.
Not since
No,
that
you gotta.
day
I'm
have I
assuming you
been
just gotta
so
eat with the mask on.
glad as I am now. I can't believe
Remember,
this
don't
is
take off
really
your
happening.
mask, even with the Happy Meal. It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues
Cease and desist.
like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like
Okay,
that.
you're assuming that's
Once a
behind the
murderer,
mask. We
always
don't
a
know.
murderer.
I've never seen a hilichurl without its mask. We don't know.
Conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the 7.
I don't like this.
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers,
the god did respond with salami.
Do something to show their devotion.
By offering salami.
Is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should.
I don't know. They're still gone.
My wishes.
And that worries me. It's been a while. No, it is not. It is not. No, I can think of a million other dog names, you know what, and Tumblr can fight me for that. But that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you?
Neither do you.
Such blasphemy. You and I have both witnessed his divine
she
power.
was asleep.
When has the 7 worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner.
That is literally what he said in my head.
No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Fine, go ahead. 80's experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Excuse me, that is a lot of Paimon. That is just Paimon spamming. Can I, like, pick up my achievements yet? Or, nope. Well, I guess, I'm never picking up my gems from my achievements. No! No! Cease with the Paimon spamming in chat! I'm going to assume they got lost. Genshin, please download our humble mobile game. That will take up to 7 gigabytes. And the thing is, it's only going to get bigger as the game expands. So I'm like, what are they going to do for mobile eventually? Like, I can't. They encourage people to play on mobile, but it's like, I can't play on mobile anymore. I had to delete it because my phone was literally about to throw up data everywhere. It's like, no, stop. I can't download anything else. Like, oh my gosh. But also, I mean, my phone is old. I have an S8. My phone is, like, kind of old. I'm not gonna lie.
Crumble!
The hungry Paimon. She's gonna eat all your data. And it sucks now because now I have unlimited data, but like I can't play Genshin on mobile. My phone is not gonna allow that anymore. I think the only game I even still play on mobile is Twisted Wonderland. It's because I can only play that on mobile. I want to get back into Pokemon Cafe, though. I just, like, I actually really did like that game. Yes, PS4 or PC is much more better for Genshin in terms of data. I'm just gonna squeeze through here. You should, Nacho! Do it.
Impossible! What happened?
But it was right here.
The hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too.
Oh, you stopped at Inazuma? Well, you're not you're not terribly behind then, because you've done Mondstadt and Liyue, which is kind of like the current halfway point.
Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and
oh yeah, no, Nacho, I won't deny that. Sending characters in the game is very grindy, and having to like fight the same boss like 30 times. There's a reason I don't do that on stream, because like y'all don't need to see me beat up the same boss like 30 times a night.
We shall see it again.
Let's just get back.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god? Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off? But why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Then we'd have to find him first. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
I'm sorry, Paimon doesn't eat children!
Oh no. Did he?
You stopped because you got tired of not being able to do stuff due to the insane levels. I mean, understandable, because you do need to put time into Genshin. It's like, I have friends who are like...
It's broken!
I have friends who are like, why don't you get back into Warcraft? And I'm like, well, first off, because I want to play Final Fantasy XIV, I can't even play that. And two, I'm already knee-deep into Genshin, and I'm not gonna stop here. And a bunch of my free time requires me to go find 65, I don't know, whatever of item that's a pain to find, and then you gotta wait for it to respawn in the world. Like, I love Genshin, but I do wish the grinding was better. But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Do you, Nacho? Because I thought it was adventurer rank that... Oh, I can't even check my levels right now, so... Cancel. Because I think the only characters I have at level 90 are probably Ganyu and... Oh no, I can. Okay, so... A lot of them are at 80. A's almost at 90. A lot of people are hovering at like near 90. The rest of them that I use are like at 80. I feel like Nahida, yeah, see now Nahida's gonna be a pain because I need 9 more of these. So that means I probably have to fight a boss 4 times. I need 45 of these, which is gonna take a bit. I do love Genshin, but I do wish the grinding were easier. Oh, right. That's why I haven't done you. I'll hate them. I got lazy. I will fully admit. I was gonna say, can I go to the crafting table really quick and check something? I mean, somebody can totally correct me if I'm wrong. I think for a lot of the events, at least, I think you need to be, I don't remember. I think 35-ish? 40, like 35, 40-ish, usually? I say question mark. Oh, it's gonna take... I can only make 1 of these. That's a pain. Oh man. I'll worry about that later.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
I would say too, I don't know if dropping your, I don't know if going to see Catherine and dropping your AR will help.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Also, like, it helps, like, to go to, if you go to your, if you go to your Serenity pot, you can buy, level up materials there. So that's a really good way that I like to go and grind for, like, books to level up there. If I'm not going to the, I can't remember right now. But the spots that, you know, pop up on your map that you can challenge for the materials too.
Hey, who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilichurl? A hilichurl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilichurl?
I know it's supposed to be serious, but that zoom in.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Oh no.
You Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Stop it, or the Forest Rangers and I will have to make you.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilichurls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really
Okay, he may not have even gone this way, though.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilichurl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
There's still hope.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
I'm sorry, we're in a hurry! This is just giving me flashbacks to Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli thinking Merry and Pippin had been slain by- Oh my gosh! And they were totally fine. Oh hey, look, speaking of totally fine, look who's totally fine! Are you saying Caribert's a hobbit?
Caribert!
We found him!
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
Oh no, he's relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Something's not right with him. Oh no, they're about to break my heart, aren't they?
Papa?
Cari Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Cari Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much.
No, he's dark digivolving at this point.
I see.
No, what just happened? Why did we skip back here?
A body has been discovered.
Wait, what happened?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What happened? Did I faint? I remember Cari Bear taking his mask off, but then... Maybe he was just summoning his persona.
Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time.
What do you mean by true identity? Are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
I've never met you.
Of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Whoa, wait a minute. Excuse me?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Cari Bear and the
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Wait a minute, are you related to who I think you're saying you're related to?
I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Cari Bear?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Cari Bear did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
There's that term again, the loom of fate. But the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Huh? Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
Is that my brother?
What did he just call me?
I am so confused right now.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
I am really confused right now.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
So wait, was that like an entire... Was I asleep this whole time and that was an entire flashback sequence that my brother went through? Okay, I think what?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
So wasn't that Kaya's father? So is Caribert his sibling? I have so many questions. Am I following this correctly? The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberic, what happened to him?
You mean Clothar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear, this was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
I almost forgot, there's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon!
What out of Paimon?
Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes now. His clothes remind me of Ceruledge. I could see that being on his, if he had a Pokemon team, I could see that.
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later.
Oh no.
And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
Oh no.
What does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Oh, I thought it was the... Okay, if it's Alberic, but like, I thought it was Caribert. I'm so confused about everything still right now. I think that the bones of the man belong to Clothar Alberic.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Wait, who's he?
Who's he?
What time? Oh no, what time is it? I'm afraid. You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions
No!
as to his identity.
He meant
But I need to confirm
Snood.
some other details.
I am the
time
Bax
is right.
Ghost!
Jake
will tell you
Snood
when we
saw
next
you.
meet.
Damn it. Okay, wait till the cutscene.
Traveler. How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to
Oh
him.
no, 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 no.
What is he?
A sinner?
All right.
This is suddenly just
there.
Final Fantasy X. We
Get
keep
some
referring
rest.
to Sin.
Goodbye.
See ya.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon? One more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Internet hugs! Okay. Let me grab my achievements and I will play Snood. Okay. Nobody hears that. Gosh darn it. You know, I just went through an emotional whirlwind and I still have some questions because I'm a little bit confused. And here I am doing this. That is so productive. Extremely productive of my time. Oh, heck. Stop that. Heck, I shouldn't have done that. Ugh. Darn it, why am I thinking about this? Oh, heck. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Heck. Fun fact, did you all know? What, hun? What did I know? Darn it! Darn it! This could have gone better. That's what I was trying to do. Heck. That did not... Got wedged between. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, heck, you are really not helping me, game. Wow, this could have gone way better. Man, this sucks. This round was so bad. That was just not good. Oh my gosh. That capybaras are the only wild animal capable of both pulling up and hopping out at the after party. Okay, I pull up. Darn it, GT. Oh my gosh. What's available anyway? Story quest? Oh, I can unlock Dios. Okay, we can go do that. Okay, there's like a lot of stuff I can do right now. Alright, I guess I'll go. My gosh. Am I already... Okay, I think I'm already going that... I think I'm going that way. Woohoo! Wait, do I have enough to do a poll now? Ah, heck no. That was just the one I got. Okay. Oh, I forgot how to check my map. My brain just is not working tonight, I will fully admit. I'm tired. My joints hurt and I'm tired. And now I'm itchy because my immune system sucks. You said I had to go to the Grand Bazaar, right? Oh wait, shouldn't that be like a different... No, that's a daily. Where am I going? Hold the phone. I can't. My brain is done right now. Have this bedroom theme. Cute ocean themed bedroom where it's pitch black, no windows, full of... Oh no. No, thank you. If I get a bedroom theme, I would like, you know, the not creepy layers of the ocean that give me nightmares. I also have thalassophobia, so, Probably don't. Now I'm navigating. Probably don't. Okay, should be going the right way now. Itchy? Okay. Gosh darn eczema. Oh, where did my... What way am I going? I lost... Other way? Where am I? Oh gosh, my brain. I am so sorry, y'all. There we go.
Ivan's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
Bread, eggs. Paimon, we can't afford eggs right now. Have you seen the prices of eggs? Oh my gosh. Space whales, but nobody ever talks about space... What do you mean space whale? The only space whale I know is in that one episode of Courage that I don't like to talk about because it makes me cry real bad. I don't even like to talk about it because it left me incredibly traumatized. Let's not talk about the endangered space squids. Thank you very much.
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
You guys on a date?
So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over.
Yeah, air quotes, hanging out.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing
She's already met their
someone whenever
parents
Dia
too,
wasn't
for
around.
real.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of.
Yeah, because it's their daughter-in-law.
So I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping.
You know, why don't I
But the master
just...
kept insisting,
Oh, right,
and
my
I ended up
soundboard's
staying
not
for
working,
another
never
day.
mind.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes! I can't believe you can still refuse that!
Paimon thinks you're crazy now.
Wait, didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like... I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Dunyarzad was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya?
She's like, nope. Hold on. That's not how chickens... That's not how chickens work. I don't think you need to work for... I don't think you need to work in bird education and bird work in general to know that's not how chickens work.
Alright, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross
you would
all
have to
kinds of
show me,
lines for the
Rob.
sake
I'm
of
not
mora.
sure I know that
The
one.
most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King Deseret.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the
Okay,
groups
yes,
under
I do
Relic's
know that
banner.
one then.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway,
Yes,
the
I'm gonna
real
name
issue
my
is that
child
Dakan
after
al-Akmar
facial
is
hair.
led by my father, Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
Okay, hold the phone. He don't know he's about to get bathed. Oh my gosh. Why? I thought someone's like, which one? And I'm like, I'm assuming we're talking about... If y'all know what it's like to have a cat, I am assuming you're talking about the cat. I'm just remembering giving Gizmo his first bath. You know, when he came home and he was, you know, when he was... He had, you know, when he had the worm belly because he had so many worms and his, you know, mom wasn't feeding him and all that. And I remember just giving him a bath and he was so weak he couldn't even, he tried to get out but he couldn't even jump out. He was just in the tub crying. I'm like, but like, long story short, cats don't like baths. Yes, I have seen this shark and I'm yelling at the person who decided to give him a smile. I mean, granted, I love sharks. I smile when I see sharks. It looks like such a happy little shark, but I know that's not how they're supposed to look.
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic.
I'm an alpha predator.
At least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
I know he's got little snaggle teeth.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords.
Yes, just the same things I asked for every holiday as a kid.
Were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
Oh, wait, hold on. 1 minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Dorothy with Marie Antoinette and her little sister. I finally get the joke. I know you don't get that joke until you're older. Oh my gosh. I'm crying. I mean, this is probably I'm not gonna lie, probably one of my favorite scenes in the OG Toy Story, just because Buzz officially lost. Oh my gosh, it's actually funny in Dreamlight Valley, because Buzz brings up the whole Miss Nesbit thing, and Buzz is like, we don't talk about that. But it doesn't sound like he had all bad intentions.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish, but that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Look how mad this dolphin is. I mean, I've never seen a dolphin with that many wrinkles, I guess. I don't know what he's mad at, but man, I've never seen a grouchy dolphin before. Hold on. Oh no, Mothman. I don't want to see this. I said Mothman. Okay, sorry, I had to look at something for work. That was gonna be really weird if okay. I'm like, apparently... So I don't know, this is weird. So apparently, so y'all know MLP has a character called Scootaloo. And in the line of Cody and Friends for birdism, there's a cockatiel called Scootaloo. And we might have to change the name to Scooty because we don't know if Hasbro copyrighted the name, which is really weird. That's gonna be so weird if they copyrighted that name. I gotta do that later. Also, Duolingo has you translate some interesting oh, no, I don't want to know. He is not drinking oil. I mean, you shouldn't be drinking oil. I mean, I don't know if this is well known, but no, you should not drink oil. You just want to find out why they suddenly started causing so much trouble.
Yeah. I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'll go back to the desert with Dia.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, she's super tough, so if she went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help.
You can count on me.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
No, yeah, even olive oil. I mean, at least olive oil won't, like, poison you or anything, but, like, don't guzzle olive oil. You're just gonna make your stomach upset. Like, that's for cooking, not for chugging. And even then, you don't want to use too much olive oil while you're cooking. Dear God, your food is gonna be, like, oily.
Are these two friends of yours?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're pretty casual.
I refuse to look at the panels. I saw one and that's all I needed.
Let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. And it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing down anything. I'm just being honest.
A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Akhmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became
I said I'm a wimp, you know? I'm not ashamed to admit it. They were able to cause so much damage. That somehow makes things even more confusing.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences. Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Ribat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from her. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever she goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here.
She's been there for moral
If she had
support.
only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
The look of shade on Paimon's face.
I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances. Oh, one other thing,
No,
Dia.
don't tell them she's
When you're
emergency
free, why don't you
food.
update the
She's
deputy
moral
about your upcoming
support.
Schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Mane. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys.
Not morsel, morale.
But it was basically
Morale.
nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry, and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand the disappointment, though.
Alexis doesn't even sound like moral.
Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again? Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it.
Cheese going on in the
That's also why
background.
I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homiyanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Khalaf? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Khan al-Ahmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dia.
Okay. Owie. Nothing is written in stone, but you say that, but the stone I'm looking at, isn't that a bit of a contradiction right there? I'm just, you say that, but my eyes doth see differently.
All the world holds dear.
Oh, well, heck, I'm gonna fast travel over there. That's kind of far. I did not do this either. I should go do this for some Primo Gems. I totally forgot to come in here. Okay. I'll be fine. Oh, what do they want me to do? Am I supposed to go up? What am I doing? I have no clue. I probably should have read before I walked in here. Oh, walking out, walking back in. I'm so tired. I'm in pain and I'm tired. Why is that my constant struggle? I do not have Art Station, no. I would have to look. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I've never seen Art Station before, admittedly. Hold on. I hate to say it, but the Thumbtack Knight looks like kind of like out of Alice in Wonderland, and I do love it. Oh, Jen would really love the Harpy Eagle one. Just Jen would really like that. I would have to send that to her. After characters deal damage to opponents with a Dendro Core. Yeah, so I'm supposed to fight in here. Do I just walk further in? Oh gosh. Like concept art, etc. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, like Jen does. Gosh, now that I've actually seen the struggle of trying to make a living as an artist, it's rough. I wish we honestly lived in a society where everybody can just make a full-time living doing what they love to do. Like, I truly wish that were a thing. Like, I wish I could stream, like, all the hecking time and make a living, like... The struggle is just too real. Okay, really quick. Really quick. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom and refill my water. I'm gonna be good. And then we will continue here in just a bit. So if you gotta go... Oh gosh, my back. I'm getting up. I'm not gonna let my bones stop me from getting up. I have to get up. If you guys gotta grab a snacky or grab something to drink or stretchy, now's a good time, and I will be back in like 3-ish minutes, like something like that. So I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Oh, sorry y'all, my tummy's starting to get really upset for some reason.
Every journey has its final day.
I think
Don't rush.
I'm gonna don't tell me not to rush, Zhongli. I'll rush if I want. I'm gonna come in here with a Dendro character and see if maybe that works. I'm not entirely sure, but
There are still so many places for us to...
let me see if this works. Oh wait, Discord. I love that hoodie. I actually really adore that hoodie. I'm not gonna lie. I love the game over on the side. And I love the blue. I actually really like that. I wish that was like official Discord merch. Haha! Oh-ho! I was wondering if I had to smack it with a different character. Oh, what the heck?
Things are about to get dicey.
Was not prepared. Was not prepared.
Make yourselves at home.
Shine down.
Oh, I have to do this in X amount of time too. Oh no, now I'm really feeling the pressure.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, this doesn't make me nervous.
Time for a light show. Go Bishop down. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
You know what? I'm gonna be on the safe side here. In terms of timing. Yeah.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Fire hazard.
Where do you think you're going?
Quietly now. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, we're almost halfway. Okay, halfway.
Share my knowledge.
There is no
Time for a light show.
I need a heal really quick. Gee, again. Okay. Hi, Luna. What are you doing? I thought you were in the kitchen. Did you follow me?
That didn't count.
Hiding up on my counters to try and get free food.
Busted. Here comes the cash. Gotcha.
Is that all you got? There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Make yourselves a room.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Nowhere.
Illusion shattered.
I'm being crushed for time.
There is no escape.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Four more to go.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Oh, my small cube. I am stuck.
Share my knowledge. Time for a lecture. Put the ship down.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Less than a minute.
Quietly now. Busted.
Shine down.
Oh, I need healing. I need healing.
Let's end this now. Torn to oblivion.
We're gonna run out of
There
time.
is no escape.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm back to a minute. We're good. Okay, we're out of here. I got my gems and we're out of here. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's that put me at? We're at 146. Darn it. Oh wait, hold on. Party setup. Gotta change it. Where'd Zhongli go? There we go.
Sure.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. She knows her way around a fight.
That I do.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them. Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Ooh, I get to do a trial run.
That's close
Let's
enough.
get it on. Ha!
I will have order. Quake!
Ooh, I like how she plays. I'm not gonna lie. Miss Luna, what's on the other side of the door?
You're the Flame Bane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer.
The first rule
what makes
is
you think I talk?
About Fight Club. Never talk about Fight
That
Club.
might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
Oh no. It's alright, Paimon. She knows what she's doing.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
Can I have another 2? What?
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Ouch! Oh, no! Why would you do that? Ow!
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but...
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. That's why I would never get a tongue piercing. Like, I also, like, worry about...
Yeah,
I don't know if you could technically do anything to your taste buds if it's done incorrectly, but that was always a worry of
mine. He might just
mine.
hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something.
Like, I freaking cry when I accidentally
sorry.
bite my tongue. So I just realized, like, I forgot there is a quick, easy way for me to get Primo Gems right now, really quick, to do a pull. I'm gonna go take care of that really quick right now. Oh! Yes! I wasn't even referring to this, but thank you! I did not realize there was all this. Okay, I'm gonna go do a pull now. Here we go, big money, no whammy. Just purple. Oh, I got another Bennett. Okay. Okay. Really quick. What? I don't even know what Bennett's constellation is at. Okay, now I'm more than halfway. Like, I've been debating on, like, wanting to get my belly button redone, but then I'm also like, nah, I'm more of a wimp now. I don't think I can do that again. The first time I almost passed out.
With a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
I was debating on doing my nose, but like not like a big hoop or anything, just like a tiny little rhinestone. But then I'm like, if I get a cold or something, is that going to get infected? I think way too hard about this stuff. But mostly because when I got my belly button done, it got infected like pretty badly, even though I took care of it like I should. It was really weird. But your belly button's also like really hard to keep completely clean, real talk.
That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar.
I don't remember getting my ears done, but JT got, JT got theirs done, and I don't think it was, I would have to ask JT, but I don't think it was too bad.
Yeah. Every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Oh, my back. Oh, Miss Luna, that tickled. Thank you, ma'am. Oh gosh, yeah, no, I think it's just Stream Elements being a butt tonight, because the alerts aren't even, like, properly coming up. But then again, there was only... I would have to test it. I could put a test alert through, but I'm too lazy to bring up stream elements right now. Maybe the more amounts just happen to cancel each other out?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna be ending stream soon anyway, so I'm not gonna do a test.
Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family?
Oh.
Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I don't think that's a coincidence.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here?
Let's analyze the situation first.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Lakmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or
Also, I could have done something productive with my evening, but instead I decided to single-handedly revive Club Penguin. Listen, I don't know about you, I consider that hecking productive. Create Pingu. Load. Save. Restart. Oh, that was a bad score. Wait, hold on. No, you know what? Even better. Even better. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up my yeah! This is the stream for the rest of the night now. This is what we're doing, y'all. Oh god. Oh god. It is. It's not even. God. This is worse than Flappy Bird, I feel like. Flappy Bird was easier to control. Why does this feel. 2, 3, 4. Oh god, this is like worse. I hate this. Wait. I'm gonna do it. I can. Oh shit. Did I already? I'm gonna beat your high score, Chris. I'm gonna do it. I'm at least gonna go until I do it. Wait. 1, 2, 3. God freaking. I'm gonna start getting really upset. Wait, I got this. 1, 2, 3. Nobody heard that. No, I'm being stubborn. I refuse. Come on! What are we doing, Flappy Bird with Paimon? This is like the control is harder. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I don't feel like I get a good enough jump. I just want to beat Chris. Wait. 1, 2, 5, 6. Fuck! I made it a oh darn it! That was my one F-bomb. All right, that's it. What just Luna, honey, you're knocking everything over. Oh no, she's on my desk. No, not on my desk. I tell your brother the same thing. My lap, yes. Desk, no. Oh my, I turned off the chat box. I didn't mean to curse, I swear. I play God, I'm so glad none of y'all ever saw me play the OG Flappy Bird, because man, I was one of those people that got really upset for some reason. I'm alive. Oh my, then perhaps he's been supplying the brigade's operations this entire time.
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money. Lie the down and sleep.
Honestly, have
No,
no
not
idea.
until I get to
I've
the
been to their
double
state
digits in
many
that.
times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of
I can't
would be
believe.
the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar.
I can't believe
Maybe
it.
they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past.
I got
but that's
sucked
still
in
just
again.
a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Dunyarzad actually knows anything about this either.
You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now?
Hey, Sylvie, leave my Sherpa alone, please. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we won't be able to turn back.
If you ask me,
no, Paimon is
we
not
already
butter.
Have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Dia, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting that
Link is hot. I gotta say, Link is hot.
I can't believe Link is not butter.
I've considered
But
that
he's hot
possibility.
enough to melt
But
butter.
even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion.
Hello,
That's not
hon.
how I deal
How
with
are
people.
you?
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
I hope we'll be of help to her. I trust her.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Oh no! Hungry and sleepy, oh no!
Take it easy.
I hate that combo too. I hope you can get some good munchies and some good sleep soon. Where am I even running to? I'm just running. I had nothing in mind. Oh goodness, let me teleport. I'm hanging in there. I wound up getting hit with a nasty colitis flare-up last week, but I'm hanging in there. I'm definitely doing better than what I was over the weekend. Thanks to a good dose of turmeric with all my medicine. But I definitely feel like I'm gonna get a hot water bottle after this to put on my tum-tum. Darn it. I do it with the cats, but now I call my tum-tum a tum-tum. Darn it.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go?
How
what
is
did you come
you
up
though
with?
otherwise?
Actually,
Oh.
we are still investigating.
Ladies.
It's just that
Sorry,
we've discovered
Luna and
something
Sylvie.
strange.
I think Luna knows I didn't want Sylvie going after the
clues you found have
Sherpa.
led you back here. in the
Ladies.
Something like that. Yeah.
Now they are playing
city?
tag.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up.
Gotta trust your
It's
girlfriend.
okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
I feel like we're all looking
So
at the
something
ground.
is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back! So tell me, what happened?
Paimon is such an open book.
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me.
I think she
I'll
just
listen
called
as
you and
attentively
Paimon
as I
loud.
can.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I am loud.
My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
That feels unlikely, though.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know,
Salami.
I should also tell you about some doubts that
Oh my
I've been
gosh,
harboring
thank you for
quite a
trusting
while.
me. Now here's some
In the
salami.
past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia? About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with the Khan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
It's gonna be pretty crappy if he actually was doing that.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking like at this point.
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him.
He had
I
it
have zero
coming.
sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dia.
Is that a gizmo?
It's all right, Dia.
I thought I heard a little bell.
You could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
Did you fart?
You don't have to do that, my lady.
Something stinks
I'm not
in here.
conflicted because I'm afraid
And you're
of
the
taking
only one in.
responsibility.
Oh no, Luna's in here.
Besides, you're the one
I
we should
think it
all be
was
worried
Gizmo.
about right
Oh
now.
god.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope.
I'm gonna have to oh god, I need my Fruit Loops candle. What? You haven't eaten anything weird. It's just a really stinky fart. True friendship is built on trust.
Right, yeah, trust. You said that yourself.
Who
Dia.
fed you taquitos?
Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then he probably has many Bless you! Has many conflicting feelings as well.
Thank you, everyone. That
Chat,
makes a lot
my
of sense.
cat farted.
I guess I should always remember the trust
He's
that I've placed
stinky.
in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right.
Ah, yes, the usual place. Where's the usual place? I didn't remember.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
So, that's what you found. Huh.
Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be
Thank
perfectly
goodness,
honest,
that
I'm
the
not
kitten
sure if I'm
farts
doing
don't
the right
actually make
thing.
me grow a
What
mustache.
I do know, though, Dia, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your
What did
collective
you hear? The
commitment to do the right
cat
thing.
farts or something else?
Knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss.
Gizmo has really bad
Father
farts,
Kusela
and
I
even though,
both
you know,
believe
obviously
that.
he's been dewormed and whatnot, and he's clear, he
Of
still
course,
has really
you
bad
have the right to
farts.
seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may
Deku
reduce
sneezes,
everything
Gizmo
you've built for
farts,
yourself into sand,
and
blowing in
Luna
the
just
wind.
cries at 3
If
a.m.
you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have
And
my own
earlier today,
ideals
just
and
2
ways
guinea
of
pigs
looking
were
at the
fighting
world,
over bell
as
pepper.
well as
That is
people
my
and
house.
causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family.
They were just playing
No
tug of
warning
war
will
on the
change
bell
my
pepper,
stance
and
on
I was
that.
like, man, this is like a game of Mario Party going on.
I understand.
Even though there was like more bell
let me
pepper
tell you a little
available,
story.
they were just really fixated
Our
on the
family
one.
once needed to take a
Oh, I
trip
have plenty
to the
of bell
desert when
pepper.
Dunyarzad was just a
They
baby.
just both collectively
the
share
way,
one brain cell
were
and don't
attacked
realize
by bandits.
that there was
They
more
had
in the
superior
bowl.
numbers
They
and
just
quickly
really wanted that
overpowered our
one
bodyguards.
slice.
When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Man, that's pretty bad when a baby looks at you and
never
just
He
cries.
said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our stake for a time.
It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
I don't see any
That's what
paint like goop.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. He kept coming back to the topic.
Uh-oh, he's on the desk.
It never
There's a kitten
hurts
on the
to be
desk.
safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy
come
one
here.
day?
Come to my lap.
I was completely lost
Stinky.
at first.
Oh no, he knocked over the
He
raptor
recommended
figure.
The blazing beasts.
Stinky.
And in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
I love you.
The one who recommended Dia to
I love you. Oh.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually
Oh please, I will
every
not feed
member
this
in
kitten
their
after
ranks.
midnight. He's got
He was
enough
already
energy.
beyond redemption, but
I don't need to give
he
him any
hoped that
more
he would be
fuel.
able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life.
I don't need Dennis the
Dia could
Menace over
stay in
here to
my
like
house and keep
start
working as a bodyguard.
start tearing everything
then
up at 3
gradually her
a.m.
affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes,
But not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave.
He knew Dunyarzad was gonna marry Dia.
However much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
Oh no, behind you. It's Dennis the Menace.
Acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Okay.
Kusela
I'm gonna
said that
finish
he'd
stream
reimburse
here
me
in a
for
minute,
portion of
and do you
Dia's
guys
fees.
want some lickables?
I refused.
Is that why
to
you're
take
staring
any
at
more
me?
from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Takano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk.
Oh, hello, Raiders! Welcome! Shell, hi! How was your stream tonight? Hello, Raiders, welcome! We were just up to some Genshin not last night, tonight. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know what time it is anymore. So, what's up? Oh my gosh, help me. A ton of Switch games. Ooh, which ones? Oh, there was a cat that just sunk his claws into my butt. A big list of games. Ooh, nice. Any standouts? But hello everybody. Remember to go follow Shell, of course, if you're not already following Shell, because Shell is awesome. But hello, guys. Welcome. We are just checking out the newest Genshin update for version 3.5. We did some main storyline questing, and now we're doing Dia's story quest. So it's been kind of chill. But by that same token, he should have also stopped asking you for materials.
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably
I hope
came
you
to
are
me
all
for
having a
help because he
fantastic
had nobody
night.
else to turn
Thank you
to.
so much for stopping
After some
by.
deliberation,
It means a lot
decided
to
to send
me.
him some food and medicine.
Who's running?
I turned
Luna?
down all his requests for
I think your son
explosives
is
and
tearing up
weaponry.
the living room.
I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh, ow, Dia. We love you.
Don't feel that way.
Your
I'm just
girlfriend
angry
definitely
because
doesn't
I
feel
can't
that
wrap
way.
my head around any of his actions.
Maybe there's another way of looking at all this. Can you try to believe in him just one more time?
Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone.
Oh, Cruisin' Blast, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Mario Tennis Aces, Sonic Mania, oh heck yeah, Tetris Effect, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I still need to play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I played the first one, I haven't played the second one yet. WarioWare, Get It Together, Hades, heck yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 2, Streets of Rage, 4 Arms, Mega Man 11, Ghosts and Goblins, Super Monkey Ball, TMNT, Big Brain Academy. Oh man, I want to play the new Big Brain Academy too. I played that so much. Was that the DS? I think that was the DS. My memory struggle busting to remember. And the Capcom Fighting Collection. Oh heck Nice! That is awesome. I definitely Hades out of that one is probably my personal favorite.
I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts.
I haven't picked up a Super Monkey Ball game, admittedly, since probably Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. I want to, like... Man, I want to play Monkey Ball again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had fun with Monkey Ball on the GameCube, but I also remember at multiple points wanting to pull out my hair. Because I am so not great at Monkey Ball. I get like too, my brain is just like, oh, you know, I can't. Oh my gosh, I start panicking.
I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't
Ooh,
finished
Banana Mania for
everything quite
Crimbus?
yet.
Ooh,
My
that
father
sounds
has
like a
indeed
good
done
choice.
something wrong, but if I think about it,
Gotta finish Curb
I'm
first.
also not sure if there was
Which Curb?
the right way to handle this problem.
Out of curiosity,
I
Chris.
feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
I was gonna ask you if you meant either Forgotten Land or the new Return to Dreamland. I wasn't sure, but then I was like, you probably meant Forgotten Land because it Return to Dreamland just came out. They said night, so I'm gonna wait till, I don't know, 1800? Okay, not late enough. Whoa, wait another hour? Haha! There we go. Yes.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I'm here to steal your food.
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that?
I mean, Forgotten Lands is still
We should take this elsewhere.
excellent
I'll be happy
choice.
to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Oh hey, another person with a good mustache tonight.
This place should do. All right. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
All the food on your table. I'm glad you're having fun with this. Honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong with Forgotten Land.
Well,
at least in terms of like games on the Switch that I would definitely recommend to like anybody.
I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick mora.
I mean, I also want a lifetime supply of food. I'm not gonna lie.
And we're gonna put an end to their operations.
Or at least a Sheets gift card for like a lifetime supply of food whenever I go to Sheets. I'll take it.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of more from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
I think we're being fairly reasonable.
And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
I mean, I still feel like he's gonna run, but I could be wrong. I just don't trust him. I'm like, do I need to heal? I live on the edge. Or am I supposed to go around? Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Isn't this just a giant hole? I don't feel like I'm supposed to be down here. Hold on. I'm teleporting over here. I think probably better. Yeah, there we go. I was definitely going the wrong way. I did not mean to go down that hole.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Because I'm clearly here to start a fight. And also get my lifetime supply of free food.
There is no escape.
Crumble!
Let's get it on. Ha! Hi! Rah!
Oh, you get over here.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you. Quake! This is order.
Shine down.
Oh, hold on. I would have it.
Gloves off.
That is so cool. I love that animation.
Buckle up. Hi.
Quietly now. Busted.
Oh, TV! Our dragon. Yes, he inherited some really big brows tonight, and I love them.
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
It's a cool little extension on Twitch called Dragon Pets.
Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia.
I am anything
The
but
boss
calm.
can't come out and see you anymore.
Alright, who opened my door?
He died a long time ago.
Okay.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago,
I like technically because like the extension has a thing where you can breed your dragon, and then it changes all the time.
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's relics must pay in blood for what they did.
I think there's a way on the extension to like see the past appearances. So that's why they turned on each other. It was all motivated by revenge.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral
Oh no,
exploit,
my deepest sin.
the record served both as a symbol of loyalty
Dumping
and the
cheese
perfect material for
cheese
blackmail.
balls in ketchup. So you mean Kusela thought there was no escaping the records?
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
That's actually really sad. Again, I got two sadnesses tonight for the price of one.
Doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again.
If that's pretty messed up, he already has a cane.
Over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me, but that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But Deshret's relics haven't been the only victims of your revenge.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't
the Rainforest Cafe.
Escape our wrath.
I mean, if I'm gonna go into hiding anywhere, I'm going to the Rainforest Cafe.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged
Have a good night, Virtue. I'm gonna be ending here in a second anyway, because Daity's got work tomorrow. But I hope you have some good sleep, my friend. I'm sending you all the hugs in the world.
Unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world? We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
Now I'm just thinking of photoshopping when Scar is like, I'm surrounded by idiots, and now I'm just thinking of Dia doing that.
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to
Oh my gosh,
along.
you're my friend, of course I'm tagging
on my
along. I'm on your side, Dia.
Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Alrighty, y'all. That is gonna be, as much as I would love to finish up the story quest tonight, I should call it here so Daitaya can get some sleep. But thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed version 3.5. I'm like, now that I finally got to play it, now that I was like, oh wait, update's done. I don't know, I'm rambling because I'm hecking so tired. But I should be live tomorrow. As long as my stomach doesn't get any more upsetty, because it's feeling a little, I don't know, I feel bloated, but I don't know if that's the colitis, or it could just be that I'm bloated. But yeah, no, as long as it's not too bad, I can stream tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Either it'll be Digimon or Night in the Woods. I don't know. I shall see how I feel tomorrow. It's gonna be either one of those. I don't want to get you tangled up in my problems. Okami, try and stop me, bitch. No, literally, I'm that type of friend. I'm literally that type of friend. I'm like the hecking element of loyalty in my friendship is magic group. I'm more like Pinkie Pie, but I think my element's a lot more loyalty. It's a mix of laughter and loyalty. But I'm like, heck, try and stop me. Ain't happening. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go try to work out the kinks in my back. I'm gonna go fill my hot water bottle. But let's see who's still alive that we can go hit up for a raid tonight, shall we? But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I do hope it was fun for y'all. Sorry if I was a little more quiet than usual. Like I said, I started feeling like a little funny before stream, and I didn't want to cancel. And I'm probably just like really hecking tired from the anemia that's hitting me right now. But like hopefully it'll be like really quick recovery, because it wasn't a terribly long flare-up, so it just hit me really hard. But like hopefully the anemia will like sort itself out really quick, but it's just been making me tired more than usual. But let's go see who we can hit up for a raid. But I do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out, even though my body was starting to go blah. That's what Jen would probably. That's me. That's me every time I'm in a Birdism meeting and me and Jen are just going blah. Actually, that was us today. She was showing me to do something on the website, and we're just going blah. Like, that's our work that's our work meetings. Blah. I'm gonna see who's live though. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me tonight, even though I was a little under the weather. I feel super happy, super appreciate you being here and just hanging out or chatting. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. In case anybody would like the links to the socials, they're all right here. Feel free to go check them out. I think tomorrow's upload on YouTube is Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I think I'm at part 8 of that. Today was Genshin. I can't remember. Yes, hello, Miss Luna. I'm gonna sit with you, my beautiful baby. But let me see who is live tonight. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I am so sorry, y'all. I love you. Oh my goodness gracious. I do not mean to be yawning, but here we are. You know what? I think we're gonna go hit up, it looks like, Ninbao is doing some, Final Fantasy. Yes, I know y'all love Final Fantasy here, so let's go see some Final Fantasy, shall we? But I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and being awesome. I love you so much. That is our Wade message. And I will see you guys tomorrow for either of those. I still have to decide. I'm gonna get a good sleep on it and decide. But go give love to Ninbao. Ninbao is amazing. Does a lot of retro games. Does a lot of like different challenges too. But it's I got Luna on my lap. Oh my goodness. She's just, oh, the biscuits. Oh, the biscuits. It's fine. I accept the biscuits with love. I just wish she would let me do her nails. Gosh darn it. But yes, go hang out. Give Ninbao a big ol' hug. And I will like we gave to Paimon earlier. And I will see you guys tomorrow for whichever we'll do. It will be a surprise. We shall see. But I will see you then. Have a good day, night, guys, wherever you are. Her tail is in my mouth. Blah. I'm gonna get a bunch of cat hair in my mouth. Thank you very much. Remember, take care of yourselves. You are amazing. Don't ever forget you are amazing. Otherwise, I will slide into your DMs to remind you. But I love y'all. Have a fantastic night and day tomorrow. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna go get cat hair out of my tongue now. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys. I love you all. Bye. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Twin. I need to change from charity-thon to charity-thon. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. I love you all, Twin. Thank you. I love you. Bye.